Alright, welcome back to second chapter, the finale of the third chapter of second chapter. We have a mad tea party to attend. We just got attacked at Gurren Gate, and now we're with Kevin. Kevin's acting a little sketch, but that's okay. We'll deal with that later. For now, we gotta book it back onto Grand Cell. Kevin is worried that something might be going down there, and I'm inclined to agree with him, so we should get it back to the guild house. Get to the bottom of these strange, mysterious letters, and see what exactly is happening right now. Well, we know a little bit. We know that the Intelligence Division, or what was once the Intelligence Division, is on the move. Kanone Almathea still on the run, and is looking for a way to free former Colonel Richard and get back at the Royal Army. Also, we know that she confronted Duke Dunnan. Wow, it got dark quick. Man, sun's down already. I hope things are okay at the villa. Well, they might have contacted the guild. Come on, let's go check in. Right. Kevin, sorry about some of the things I said back there. I was kinda out of it. Hey, it's cool. You were a bit messed up because you were thinking of your boyfriend. I get it. I'm not worried about it, so relax. Thanks. But, I'm sorry. I still can't fully trust you. Kazing. Can't win, can I? Well, I should be able to convince you that I'm not an Ouroboros death merchant or whatever at your guild house. You see, Mrs. Stell, who's talking. Oh, it's Philip. Huh? Philip? Hello. Pardon me for imposing upon you, but Mrs. Stell, I must ask, have you seen the Duke? Duke Dunnan? We met him this morning. Has something happened? I would like to know. He left at around noon and has yet to return or even contact us. I've searched all the places His Highness might have gone, but... Oh, what's he doing? We're busy enough as it is. You know what? Philip, come with us. We're going back to the guild house. If the Duke's in trouble, someone might have contacted the guild. That is true. Allow me to accompany you then. And who are you, sir? Kevin Graham, traveling priest of the Septian Church. A pleasure, sir. How very polite. I am the butler of Duke Dunnan von Allslace, Philip. Come on, we can do big introductions later. Let's get back to the guild house. Oh, now I got Philip on my party. Can I leave and go fight with Philip? No, I can't. Damn it. That would have been too cool. Alright, let's get into the guild house and see what's going on. Elnin, I'm back. Elnin? What? Damn it, this must have been their next move. Elnin, say something! Calm down, Estelle. He's breathing normally and peacefully. Looks like he's in a deep sleep. I take it this is the Grand Cell Guild receptionist? Yeah. Oh no, everyone! No! Shara, Olivier's in! Tita, Chloe! Damn, they got everyone? Are they all okay? Looks like it. They're all just asleep. What the hell happened? If I must hazard a guess, Mrs. Stell, they were put to sleep with drugs. They all look as though sleep took them very suddenly. Yeah, good point. Hey, good catch. Wait, what's this? A letter? Hold on a second. That's the same kind of envelope we got. It is. Estelle ripped open the envelope and read the letter. I've taken the Duke and the girl. If you want them back, come attend our little tea party. What? His Highness! So the tea party is in the capital after all. Thought so. Who's this girl they're talking about, Estelle? Girl? No! Rin? Rin, where are you? Kidnapped, I'm guessing. Another member of your team? No, she's just a kid we were taking care of. I can't believe we got her involved in this. Estelle. Miss Estelle. Philip, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure Dunnan's been taken as well. You need not apologize. If it's true, it is his responsibility for going off to play about on his own. Do not blame yourself for his failings, Miss Estelle. He's right, Estelle. First we need to figure out what the tea party in the letter is. Right. I've taken the Duke and the girl. If you want them back, come attend our little tea party. I kinda remember Elnan saying something about a tea party in relation to the intelligence guys. Wait, Kevin. When I read the letter, you said it's in the capital after all. Oh, you heard that, did you? Yeah, about that. Think I can help you out there, Kevin. Alright, who's talking now? Oh, it's Agate. Hey, nice timing. Huh? Agate? Hey, Estelle. Looks like things got kinda crazy around here. Guess neither of us got here in time, Kevin. Damn it. Yeah, nobody's hurt, thank Adios, but I got no excuse. Agate, why are you here? And what are you talking about? How do you two know each other? Think Elnan might have filled you in on what we found in Bose, the intelligence goons base? We met this guy there. He helped us track down where those thugs run off to. Oh, I see. That's why he's been so up to speed then. Heh, bingo. Agate! Annalise! Estelle, yay, you're safe. And hey, Kevin's here too. Yeah, afraid I didn't make it in time though. How's the phone downstairs? No good. Someone removed some crucial bits, so it's totally useless. Damn, wonder if they... same with this one. So, the enemy broke them? Yeah, no question. Just wish I understood what the hell it is they're trying to do. Oh, Agate, they've left this letter. Estelle showed Agate the letter and explained the situation. A tea party, huh? Now I'm starting to get it. It's those intelligence bastards who kidnapped the Duke and the girl. And it's goddamn Ouroboros behind it all. Yeah, we got attacked by some weird machines. But what does attend our tea party mean? Where are we supposed to be? Could be anywhere. We'll have to search the whole city. Annalise, got a favor to ask you. Sure, what's up? Need you to get over to the Herb Royal Villa and get in touch with the patrol HQ there. The guys on the roads are just a distraction. The city's where this thing's gonna go down. Oh, yeah. Their goal is nothing less than dominance of the capital, I bet. Understood. I'll run until my legs fall off. Annalise, be careful, okay? I will. You too, Estelle. Philip, right? You mind staying here at the guild house? Don't worry, we'll get your Duke back. Very well. I will tend to your friends while I'm here. Please, recover His Highness. Squads 1 and 2 are moving along the western scenic route. They should have the enemy surrounded shortly. In the Eastern Division, several Intelligence Division units are fleeing to beyond Rommel Pond. Squads 3 and 4 are in pursuit. Good work. Proceed until both groups are neutralized. Sir! I must admit, sir, I don't understand their thinking. Do you think this could be a diversion? I have a full company stationed at Grand Cell Castle. Even if they box us in here, they won't shut us down completely. Unless... Does Almathea have some ace up her sleeve we don't know about? An ace? Excuse me, sir. What is it, soldier? We've received word from headquarters. However, when we attempted to contact the capital branch of the Bracer Guild, the phones returned a disconnection signal. We could not raise them by any means. What? Orders, sir? I think it's best I call in a little extra insurance. Belk, you're in charge. I'll be in the transmitter room for a moment. Yes, sir. May I ask who you are contacting? A certain someone at Leiston. So, where the heck could this tea party be? The obvious answer would be Grancel Castle, but I don't know. It's got a lot of guards and it's well fortified. I think they're gonna start elsewhere this time, so let's look around. Problem is, though, this town is a huge crowded place. We can't just go groping around in the dark. We'd be lucky to stumble on a single black helmet. Sieg! What? What the heck? Yeah, here we go. Scree! 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 I don't really understand, but you want to show us the way to something? Scree! The true hero of the story. There he goes. Showing us the way. Toward the west block, eh? Let's go. Okay. You guys are, kind of amazing. Alright. I know exactly where he's going. Let's create a save file. I don't think I'm in danger of missing anything at this point. We're hard locked into, the end of the chapter battle. But we're heading towards the docks, the port. Which I can't even remember if we ever really went in here in first chapter. There might not have been a reason to. Hell. Ah, it's those frickin' dogs that the intelligence division has. Hey, nice puppies. Good puppies. Intelligence division attack dogs. Here they come. Remember when we fought these things at that checkpoint between Bose and Rouen with Agate? Alright, let's smack these puppers. Oh, I should put equipment on Kevin and Agate. Well, didn't expect we'd be visiting the Kennel Club tonight. I think it's safe to say we found our tea party, though. Seems like it. Now, where are they? Right, let's keep an eye out. Change that equipment up. I might have, I might have Agate from now on. This might be the moment where he joins. Or, conversely, where Scherer would join if you picked Agate at the start of the game. We'll worry about accessories later. I really don't want to read through all that stuff. Let's see. Put all this stuff on you guys. Alright, let's go. There's more dogs. They can't see me, though. I'm invisible to them. Take that, pupper. So much for your keen sense of smell. And they just guard little areas here. Yeah, I don't think we ever really explored this place. Not in first chapter, anyway. There might be, like, chests hidden on, like, the backside of some buildings or something. I vaguely remember this location. It's also, the layout's house, also very weird when we get further up than here. Hold up, Estelle. I can hear people inside this building. You're right. I guess we should check it out. What do we got? Oh, it's one of the engines. You, what's the meaning of this? Do you know what the army will do to you when they... Ha, we're ready for the worst. If you don't want to get hurt, then behave. We have no interest in harming civilians. Unless they get in the way. No, please, let me live. Yeah, you really look like you're not harming civilians there, buddy. We've totally met Failio, but I can't remember where. What? Bracers! One of us isn't, but close enough for the intelligence division work. So this is where you idiots are, dragging us all over like that. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest for the destruction of property and rioting. Surrender now, and I promise not to break your legs. Damn it all, how'd they find us? Does it matter? Put them in their graves. Sir. Oh, unfortunately for you dudes, I just put on good weapons on my two backup party members here. Yeah, Agate's huge. He does tons of damage. Bye.
We're good to go.
Well, we bought the captain some time. The rest is in her hands. Huh? Long live Colonel Richard's dream! Hey! He's out like a light. Hey, Agate. They said captain. You don't think... Yeah, it's probably her. More lies than a cat, I swear. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. We owe you our lives. All part of the job, folks. Oh, man. Something wrong? Well, that's an ornament. Good grief. What the heck do you use something this big for? This is the new super engine for the Arcel. But aren't there supposed to be two of them? Yeah, some of the guys took the other one on a lift. They took it further into the harbor. You're kidding! Damn it. This can be nothing good. Estelle, Kevin, come on. We gotta get down to the harbor. Right. Right behind you. That's not good. Whatever could they want a super-powered orbital engine for? One that's like on par with the Arcel's engine. I check behind this building. I bet there's some stuff. Where's my stuff? There's nothing. Jesus Christ. Anything in here? No. Oh, anything I would be able to enter would probably be yellow on the map. Look at that ship there. Alright, there's got to be something in like one of these corners. Finally shown up, have we? I think I just hard-walked myself into progress. Whoops. Captain Almathea! Ex-captain, thanks to you. I thought the dogs were making too much noise, and when I come out to look, I suppose bracers are rather like dogs, Don't screw with us, hurting our friends, abducting people. And Ren has nothing to do with this. You're not getting away with it. Really, what are you going on about? I simply wish to help His Highness Duke Dunnan von Osles take his rightful place on the throne. It has little to do with you, girl. What in... Dunnan, you're making the same dumb mistake again? What kind of idiot would join a fool's errand like this? You have to help me. They intend to use me. Yeah, he seems like a real willing participant there, Miss Almathea. Come on, you old bat. Come clean. This is really about freeing Richard, isn't it? What? Well, if you figured that out, then we can dispense with the pleasantries. Everyone, commence Operation Pride's Resurgence. You men, hold them off for at least a few minutes. Yes, ma'am. Hang on a sec. I don't care about the Duke, but let Ren go, damn it! We won't let you interfere with the plan. Come on, you guild dogs. You. Fine by me. Come get some. Oh, you guys are gonna get wrecked. Get out of my face. Those are some weak bullets. Also, why did Estelle take damage out of the three of us? I would think that Estelle's numbers would be higher than the other two. Look at it. She's like freaking 7 levels higher than Agate, 8 levels higher than Kevin. What's that about? I guess it's the Quartz build. Probably doesn't have as much defense on her. Ugh. How the hell are they? Just give up already. Come on, out of my way. What? What in the... Oh, hell. That must be the thing from the blueprints. Looks like we bought enough time. Long live Colonel Richard's dream. Ah! The heck? A tank? This is the Orgueil then. have no idea whether or not I've been pronouncing that right, but who cares? Too much French and German in this game. Well then, do you like our little Orgueil? This is a high-speed tank we in the intelligence division have been developing for a while now. Twice the firepower of the little tin cans the Empire uses, and more than a match for one of our airships. That's not gonna be too easy to take on. This is crazy! We never could find the proper engine to run it, so we stored it away just shy of completion. But the engine from the Arcel has proven to be just what we needed. Ah, she who dwells above is smiling on our cause today. Wait! What are you planning on doing with that thing? Weren't you listening? I'm taking the Duke to his rightful throne as king. I'll have to get the Queen to acquiesce, of course. No way! You're attacking the castle? A little slow on the uptake, bracers. The Orgueil will put an end to the legend of Grancel Castle's invincibility with barely an effort. And the pathetic guard forces on duty cannot hope to stop us. Find some seats. Tonight the reign of Alicia ends. No! Come on, after it! Excellent. We've managed to give them the slip. Now, if we can just capture Grancel Castle and the Queen... What? Looks like I made it in time then. Yep, that's Julia. The Royal Guard! And I knew it! Julia Schwarz! It's been a while, Captain Almathea. I wouldn't have imagined we'd be facing one another down in a place like this. How? Why are you here? Weren't you training at Lyson Fortress? We received an emergency aid request from Lieutenant Colonel Sid. He seemed a bit concerned that someone was going to cause trouble on Grancel. Imagine that. So we came flying, as it were. And I thought he was as useful as a broken watch. Lieutenant Colonel Sid is from Brigadier General Bright's former squad, the same as the former Colonel Richard. It's your mistake for underestimating him. It seems it was. So, gentlemen, what do you think you're doing? Unless I'm mistaken, those are the orbital cannons from the Arcel, yes? Do you really intend to fight the Orgueil with those? Fight to defeat you? Perhaps not. But we can certainly slow you down. The Colonel's battalion will be arriving momentarily. Surrender now for the sake of your men, if not your own. Just what is so funny? Oh, Julia, you really haven't changed a bit. Straight as an arrow, cold as midwinter, not a hint of fear. Just like at school. I know we fought like cats at basically every opportunity, but I always admired you on some level. I could say many of the same things about you, Kanone. However, if you intend to stand in the way of my rescue of Colonel Richard, I will show you no mercy. So be it. Cannons 1 and 2, prepare to fire. We are stopping them here. Yes, ma'am. Fire! What? No good, ma'am. The cannons are inoperable. The orbital shutdown phenomenon. Blast it! But that will mean their tank is... What? How is it still moving? What? Whoa! A unit capable of stopping all local orbital devices dead, and yet remains fully functional itself. Oh my goodness. This is even better than I'd imagined. We truly are unstoppable like this. Damn it, Kanone. Where on earth did you get a gospel? Let's just say a concerned citizen donated it to the cause. All I have to do in return is agree to help with an experiment of some sort. What the hell? Ouroboros' gospel experiment! Oh man, I did not expect it to turn out like this. Ugh, this is bad. We can't use arts or anything orbital while that thing is lumbering around. Time to use my trump card, I think. What you? Estelle? Agate? If what I'm about to do succeeds, it'll stop the gospel for a short time. I think. Maybe. I need you to use the chance to disable that tank. What? Wait, you can do that? I give it about even odds of either working or getting us killed, messily. So a couple of prayers from you two wouldn't hurt, yeah? Wait, that's the... Yep, the Chronos Rod. Mayor Dalmore's forbidden artifact. Here we go! What? The lights are back on. The suppression effect is ended. How? How is this? What did you do, priest? Heh, nothing too special. When you break an artifact, there tends to be a massive release of orbital energy. Looks like even the gospel can't quite handle eating all that power at once. You madman. Way to go, Kevin. Not bad, priest. Hey, don't give me too much credit or you'll make me blush. Silence! So what? I don't need the full power of the gospel to crush you. Witness the Orgueil's fury. Yo, Captain Shores! Making the gospel freak out should have made the tank weaker too. If you want to bring that monster down, now's your chance. I see. Right. Julia, come on! Let's see some of that swordsmanship the old man taught you. Indeed. Attack! Here we go. Time for a big old battle against a tank. Yeah, now it's defeatable. I mean, it kind of seems a little ridiculous that we can even affect this thing, but whatever. Alright, let's go with a little morale for our bros here.
Guys, come on.
I'm gonna cast an art with... Oh, that's right, they don't have quartz builds. Shit, I can't craft good arts with them. I'm an idiot. Oh well. Let's go with... What do we got here? Recovery, support, attack. Let's use cross gear rage then. How much damage is this gonna do? Yeah, a little bit. Alright, luckily Agate has the buff, and he's on a crit. And I have 100 CP, so why not? Let's see, he's got a single, a medium, and an all. I don't know what I want to go with here, because like usually it's like this is his first, his second, and his third. But at the same time, the single one might do more damage because it's focused. It's decent. Alright, let's do... Let's see... 20, 25, 50... Let's go with this. Oh no, we're not in range. That's a bummer. So here's what I'll do. I'll attack, and then I will break with Julia. Oh, I wasn't in range. Oh wow. First time seeing this, right? See what it's got. It's just gonna shoot me a little bit. Julia took damage, but that's because she doesn't have good stuff on her. Alright, let's use, not an S-Craft, but let's go with Comet. And Kevin with the strength bonus here, plus his no, that's right, he has the recovery S-Craft in this game. Fuck. Let's use Chain then. Ah, that does it. Good enough.
All right, what's next?
We did it! Yes, we did. It's wholly inoperable. You would dare! Kanone, you've lost. Come on, it's time to accept it and surrender. Don't you dare! A little setback like this will not stop me from rescuing the Colonel and fulfilling his vision. Julia, brace your scum. This is the end. I'll beat you into the mud myself if I have to. Come! Big words from someone who brought a tank to a sword fight. But alright, let's do it. The time has come to bring an end to this. Here I come, Kanone. Here's your second boss fight. One was not enough. Morale again.
Guys, come on.
Actually, let's see. If I S-break here with this crit on, I can do tons of damage here.
Too slow.
Ah, Wheel of Time's so cool! Get wrecked. And she's done. Oh, this boss fight song's so good. If you can't tell, it's like it's using the melody of like the main Sora no Kiseki theme, which is then used in the song for the final dungeon at first chapter and like tons of other stuff. Freaking great. JRPG composition's so good. Alright, hopefully this does this guy in. Ah, not close enough. Well, that did plenty.
All right, what's next?
Colonel, forgive me. That is the end of it. I think my legs are gonna fall off. Well, we did fight her and a tank back to back, you know. We did it, huh? Is it over? Duke Dunnan? Oh, hey. They threw you in the tank, huh? Well, yes. For once, Brigand, it seems I actually need to be thankful for your violent, lawless ways. As proof of my gratitude, I shall bestow upon you a magnificent work of art from my private collection. I think I'll pass, thanks. Still, never thought I'd hear gratitude from... Wait, Ren! Is Ren safe? What is this now? Who or what is a Ren? A girl wearing a white dress. Isn't she in the tank? I was the only one inside. Okay, you, where's Ren? Where are you keeping her? Tell me! What? What are you... You really think you can play dumb at this point? The girl! The one you kidnapped from the guild house. Tell me where she is. Kidnapped? Girl? I see. So that was the plan all along. What? What in the... Kanone, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? Everything. How can I not laugh at myself? I, Kanone Amathea, captain of the intelligence division. I, the author of this plan to restore the colonel to glory. I was played like a fiddle by a little girl. How rude of you to call me a little girl. Hee hee, good evening. Isn't the moon lovely tonight? Did everyone enjoy the tea party? I thought the explosion and screams were best myself. Oh crap. A kid? Ren? What are you doing, Ren? Climbing all the way up there? It's dangerous up there, you know. Oh, Ren, you really are like a cat. Okay, I'll climb up to help you down, so just wait There's no need. After all, this is the best seat. Only fitting for the master of the tea party, right? What? Enforcer number 15, the Angel of Slaughter. That is me, and I am Ren. What? No. No. This is insane. A small child like that is a member of Ouroboros? Silly lady. There are no children or adults in the Grandmaster's sight. Just useful people and useless people. And I, Lady Ren, am very useful. Just like the Black Fang used to be. What? So then, hang on. You're the one who sent me that letter, right? That was me. 9 threatening letters. 1 letter to the churchman, 1 to the trader lady, 1 to Estelle. 12 letters in all. Feels like all I did was write. I bet even Louve would compliment my handwriting now. So you staged this whole thing? Well, I'm the one who organized the tea party, you know. I couldn't let my guests be bored, could I? I worked really hard to make this fun. But then, what about your papa, your mama? Ren, where are your parents? Huh? Oh, wait, you never ever realized. I must be really good at this. Either that or you're just that dumb. Wait a minute, who are you calling dumb? Don't be angry, Estelle. You meant these, right? Oh, these aren't my papa and mama, silly. I'm actually done with them anyway, so let's break them. What? You... What did you do? Estelle, calm down. There's no blood. What? You're right. How? Society manufactured horrible puppets. And they look just like humans. How are they even... They don't act like people when I'm not around, though. I'm pretty sure I'm at least as good as Pedro from the Dull Night. Oh, but this time I got kidnapped and had to be the master of a tea party. So I'm more like Princess Tia, huh? Princess Rin has a nice ring to it. Of all things to joke about. Oh, but you asked about Mama and Papa, right, Estelle? Let's call Princess Rin's real Mama and Papa now. Potter Mater, come. What's that sound? From above, look out! What the? Ah! It's huge! The heck is that? Oh no! The gospel. This is my Potter Mater. As big as any papa and as kind as any mama. I don't need any other papa or mama. There, ahead. Whoa, what the heck is that thing? Who's talking? I don't know. It's the team, they're awake. Some kind of giant thingy? This is impossible. What's going on here? Ren? Everyone. Yay, the sleeping medicine wore off just when it was supposed to. Just like Joshua taught me a long time ago. Joshua, how do you... You know, I was gonna gut you like a fish and rip out your heart at the end of this, Estelle. After all, the professor says you're the reason Joshua won't come back. It's your fault. What? But I really had a lot of fun, so I think I can forgive you for now. But only this once, okay? Wait, Ren! Rin, what's going on? Bye-bye, Tita. I did have fun with you. Maybe we can share ice cream again someday. Well, everyone, thank you all for attending the tea party. Ciao. Rin! The Royal Army spent the night searching with an entire airship squadron, but they could not find the massive orbital doll nor the girl who rode off on it. The next day, Captain Almathea, please, won't you cooperate with us? What kind of relationship did you have with that girl? And what do you know about the Society of Ouroboros? Captain Almathea, Kanone, stop being stubborn. At this point, you're making things worse, not only for yourself, but for your men as well. I can't believe that's what you want, is it? We all went into this prepared to lay down our lives. You'll need to come up with a better threat than that, Captain Schwarz. Stop trying to play the martyr. You saw it, same as us. The gigantic orbital weapon. Do you not understand that an organization which can field such a thing has infiltrated the kingdom? How can you not understand the gravity of this situation? Captain Almathea, Colonel Richard is, in many ways, a lover of Burl. He wished for us to be able to stand independently against any threat we would ever face. I know he wanted that, if nothing else. And now, dark clouds gather in the skies above us. Can you not consider what he would do in this situation? Silence. Silence, you pests! How dare you speak so casually of the Colonel's feelings? You dogs gained your new oh-so-exalted positions by engineering his fall. Kanone, would you... Oh, I have plenty to say to you too, Julia. You must be relishing every second of this, watching your longtime rival falling so far. Well, laugh then. Laugh and gloat to your heart's content. That's enough, Kanone. I've crawled through filth and given all of myself to the realization of the Colonel's dream. Now that I've failed, I no longer have a reason to live. So come on then. Drag me to the firing line. Let's get this over with. That's a foolish thing to say, Kanone. Pardon me. General. General, why are you... I needed to speak to Her Majesty about something related to our most recent case. I had some other business as well, so I thought I'd stop by. I only arrived in Grand Cell a few hours ago. I see. Thank you for your help when you're so busy, sir. Cassius Bright, the author of all our suffering. So you've come to gloat over my fall too, have you? Here to see me riddled with gunfire? Well, I certainly seem to be popular today. And here I thought I was actually as much of a lady killer as Richard. How dare you, If it wasn't for you, the Colonel, he would have... Cassius. I know you mean it in good fun, but don't tease her too much, yes? What? That was... How on earth? Colonel? Colonel Richard? It's been some time, sir. Yes, it has, but... Lieutenant Colonel Sid. Captain Schwarz. And it's good to see you safe as well, Kanone. Sir! I begged General Bright to allow me to leave myself for a little while, so that I could visit. You see, I have something I absolutely must say to you, Kanone. To me? Yes. I'm sorry, Kanone. I am so very sorry. I wrapped you up in my pride and narrow vision. I have forced many bright young officers to shoulder the burden of terrible, criminal deeds. I've wanted to apologize to all of you for a while now. No, sir, no! You forced us into nothing! We followed you freely! No, you didn't. Even if you think you followed of your own will. In the end, I pressured you into following my desires. The responsibility is mine alone. This makes what happened this past night my responsibility as well. Sir, No. So let me make a declaration. As of this moment, the Royal Army Intelligence Division is formally disbanded. All previous functions and duties are to be taken up by Army Headquarters, and all former staff should be given Headquarters all due assistance. Kanone, Captain Almathea, thank you for leading my division in my absence until now. Sir. With all that said, you no longer need to do crazy things like this any longer. You don't need to spend your life attempting to rescue me. So please, don't say such terrible things as bring me before the firing line. Please. Colonel, sir, Alan, I see. Yes, understood. Thank you very much. Elnan, how'd it go? It seems as though Miss Almathea is willing to answer questions. The army said they would contact the guild when they had something useful. Well, that's good. So stubborn old mule is finally willing to spill her guts. Wonder what kind of trick they used. We can leave that to the army, I think. We have some things of our own to talk over. True enough. True enough. Well then, first allow me to provide you with your pay for this mission. This includes everything for all the small related tasks you had to undertake as well. Say, Estelle, do you really think Ren could be... Yeah. She named herself one of the enforcers, the Angel of Slaughter. If she's calling herself that, there's really not any doubt. There isn't, is there? Seriously? A little girl like that is one of the society's crazy murder goons? And aren't enforcers supposed to be able to, like, break you with their pinkies? You really don't think they're pulling some kind of trick here? No, I'm pretty sure she's telling the truth. Joshua was about Ren's age when Dad rescued him from the society, and he told me he was made to kill way before then even. You're kidding me. Either way, that girl pulled one over on us. She probably gave Almathea the gospel and suggested they get crazy with that damn tank. She seems to have been the source of the letters as well. I can't fathom why though. I'm just guessing here, but maybe she thought it'd be fun. Rin put the experiment of hers together as a tea party, right? And she set things up so that lots of people, especially us, would participate. Sort of like an invitation. That's kind of the feeling I get. For the love of Adios. We are here thanks to those letters, but to orchestrate it all just for her amusement? I could easily believe our little kitten is capable of such guile. She was, after all, very clever in balancing the amount of sleeping drugs she gave to us as well. Which means she wanted us to arrive at the docks at just the right moment. That takes serious planning. So she's definitely the one who put you guys to sleep? Almost certainly. It was just after I ate one of those cookies Ren got us at the department store that my mind went fuzzy. That was one hell of a failure on our part. If she'd used poison, most of us would be having the conversation at the side of she who dwells above. Yeah. The failure there is entirely my own. As the person in charge of the mission in the guild house, I should have been far more cautious. Please, forgive me. Oh, come on, Elnan. Everyone's got a bit of blame for this. I don't think any of us realized just how far the society was willing to go. Yeah, that giant archaism. Even Grandpa would have a really hard time making something like that. And even then to make it move like that. And Ren. Tita. Come on, cheer up. Next time we see her, I'm dragging her out of the society feet first. What? Estelle? 5 years ago, Dad rescued Joshua from the clutches of Ouroboros, and we taught him what it was to be happy. I'm Cassius Bright's daughter, so you know what? I can totally do the same thing. I'm going to drag Ren out of the Society of Ouroboros by the scruff of her neck if I have to. Estelle? Yeah, we will. That's our Estelle. Yeah, that's the spirit. Ah, such indomitable optimism. Huh, you're making it sound easy, Estelle. That's just how our Estelle is. Think even your father would be bowled over by that much optimism. Man, I'll say, I'm practically head over heels for you at this point. Oh, Father Kevin, we've been waiting for you. Yeah, sorry I'm late. Archbishop Curran was not exactly thrilled with me. He got on a really good lecture tear, so he held me back a bit. What's up? Do I have egg on my face or something? Okay, so you aren't an Ouroboros skull eater or whatever, but you never did answer my question. Who the hell are you really, Kevin? Good point. You've been kind of good at dodging that particular question, Father. You aren't really just some wandering priest, right? I did promise I'd explain everything to you, Estelle. Right. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Kevin Graham, and I am a priest, but I'm a priest of the Gross Ritter of the Septian Church. A pleasure to properly meet you all. A Gross Ritter? Oh, beg your pardon, but I would never have imagined someone as young as you to be one of the Holy Gross Ritter. Olivier, you know who they are? You're aware that the Church has a duty to take custody of all ancient Zemurian artifacts, yes? Investigation and retrieval of such items is the work of an arm of the Church called the Gross Ritter, the Grail Knights. Their member list is not public knowledge, but they are said to be artifact experts and combat masters to a man. Dang, you know a lot about us. I don't know if you'd call me a master, though. I'm kind of the fresh-faced new guy on the team. Artifact retrieval? Oh, now I get it. That's why you had Mayor Dalmore's staff. Yeah, the Royal Army gave me that for safekeeping when I first came to Liberl. Liberl and the Church have an agreement to hand over all artifacts found, you see. The whole reason Archbishop Curran was, kind of ticked off is because I broke that one, mind you. Now I see. Oh, I hope he wasn't too angry. You really saved us, and there wasn't any other way. Yeah, we didn't have time to be what I'd call choosy. Thanks for that. Anyway, hopefully we can work together a bit more in the future, eh? If you learned anything new about Ouroboros, let's swap info again. Say, how do you know about Ouroboros anyway? Well, the main reason I came to Liberl was to investigate the society. Let's just say we've known about them for a while now. And to be more precise, I came to investigate the Shining Ring, the Ariel that they seem to be after. The Ariel! One of the Holy Septarians granted to the ancient Zemurians by Adios herself. The legendary artifact that we thought slept beneath Grancel Castle. Yeah, exactly. There have been some people asking a whole lot of specific questions about the Septarians across the entire continent. That kind of caught the Church's eye, let me tell you. And then we learned about the whole hullabaloo with the ruins beneath Grancel Castle and the Ariel during the coup. So they sent me, the fresh-faced and, expendable new guy, to see what's what. So that's the story. So, hang on. You think the Ariel really is in Liberl? When we didn't find it beneath the castle, I thought it was just a legend after all. Do we even have any idea what it is beyond the legendary description of a shining ring? Figuring out the truth of the thing is part of my job. So yeah, I wanted to come by today and explain what's up. If anything more happens, let's say we work together. Now I get it. Yeah, alright, I'd be happy to. It's a big help for us too. Yeah, I'm down with the idea. If anything comes up, give us a buzz. Fantastico. Alright, think I gotta get my ear chewed off some more. See ya, folks. And he's gone. He's quite good at putting people off balance, in a different way than Olivier. If you ask me, he still needs training. He could stand to be a bit more elegant. You realize there is exactly zero elegance in your stream of constant nonsense, right? Still, all this interest in the Ariel, do you think this has something to do with the gospel experiments the society's been performing? From what we've heard, it is a definite possibility. On that note, that's 3 of Liberl's regions that have suffered gospel-related experiments now. I fear that neither Rolent nor Bose will avoid their touch at this point. Good point. It seems like things are pretty calm here now. You think it's time for us to move on? Which means we should get to either Relent or Bose as soon as we can. Hello? Yes, this is the Grenzel branch of the Bracer Guild. What? Oh, I see. Understood. We'll be on our guard. Yes, take care. Something going on, Eldon? Did you finally get something out of your little coup lover? No, this is different, though perhaps not unrelated. The Sky Bandits have appeared in Bose. What? The Intelligence Division and the Bandits? Heck of a busy night. Where did they show up? The fort they use as a base in the Bose Canyons, apparently. The army had repurposed it as a training ground, but it seems they stole back the ship they used to use and escaped. You're kidding! Oh, that would be the one Mueller went to retrieve. Wait just a second. Isn't that like really convenient timing? Does the Society have a hand in this too? I can hardly deny the possibility at this point. In any case, it may be wise for you to travel to Bose. I'll say. Good idea, probably. No way to know where those goons will hit next, so we should probably be on the move. Yeah. Wait, Agate, you're coming along? Hey, with the Intelligence Division all cleared up, my job is done. You guys are trying to climb a friggin' mountain here, so I figured I'd give you a hand up. Really? Yay, Agate's coming with us. I'll be counting on that power of that heavy blade of yours, Agate. Welcome to the team. Yeah, thanks. Oh, anyways, are you coming too? Sorry, I'm afraid not. Kurt's group should be getting back from their training soon. I'm gonna team up with them again. Oh, okay. Team up? Does that mean you'll be working against the Society too? Yeah, I think we're going to look into finding their base. Base? Given Ouroboros' movements and actions to date, they must have some sort of base of operations somewhere in Liberl. Until we find that and take it down, this game of cat and mouse will simply never end. I have a feeling we'll be working even more closely with the army in the weeks to come. The Royal Army seems to be doubling their efforts against the Society, yes. We'll need their help to put an end to all this. It does make sense to have another anti-Society team, I suppose. Well, I guess Kurt's team is going to need plenty of firepower too. Can't complain about them getting Annalise in that case. Sorry. Once we find these snaky jerks, I'm sure we'll need a lot of help to beat them. We'll fight them together then, okay? Yeah, we will. Speaking of paces. This is actually, we have seen this location before. We saw when Campanella arrived and was greeted by Lawrence and Weissman. Hooray! Those silly little flying machines were no match for us. Thanks, Pottermater. You go to sleep for a bit, okay? Yeah, Pottermater kind of talks, sort of. Welcome back, Ren. Louve! I'm back! I went and did that experiment just like you asked. I know. You did a very good job. You got a little creative with it, too. A tea party. It's because you told me not to kill anyone this time. I had to do something to make it a little less boring, and I thought a tea party would be lots of fun. And it was! We had tea and crumpets and explosions. How ladylike, Ren. So, how did the experiment itself go? I think it went okay. That mean guy from the church kind of spoiled it with a nasty trick. But it was fine otherwise. We can use them in a real combat if we want. Very good. I thought we couldn't make lots of gospels though. How are we going to use them as weapons if we can't? Mass production of them isn't necessary. These tests are simply to determine the full capabilities of the gospels. We aren't trying to make a weapon out of it. Really? Well, whatever. Doesn't matter to me either way. Have you found Joshua yet? I think we have. A number of the dolls we sent out to act as a diversion were destroyed. It's very likely he's responsible. So he's still hiding? Aw. I'm good at playing hide and seek, but even I'm not as good as Joshua. I hate this. Why is he being so stubborn? Why can't he just come back to the Society? To us? Well, it's weird too. The professor said it's all Estelle's fault Joshua won't come back. But she told me she's been looking for Joshua too. Why would she say that if she's keeping Joshua from coming back to us? Ren, you wouldn't be too quick to accept everything the professor says. Huh? Truth can change depending on one's perspective. Just as how people can see different shapes on the same moon. You mean like how some people see a face and others see a crab? That's right. The professor's truth may be different from your truth. You need to reach for your own truth based on what you yourself see and feel. Sounds confusing, but I think I get it. I really like Estelle. I liked everyone actually. They're nice and they gave me snacks. Tita was fun to play with too. I don't even feel like murdering them. Very good. You're a good girl, Ren. Indeed, you're a very good girl, Ren, and a very good worker. I assume this would be, yep, Weissman and Campanella in tow. Oh, hi, Professor. And Campanella. Hello there, Ren. Looks like you had a good time in Grand Selm, Yeah, kinda. Aw, if I knew you were coming, I would have invited you. It was a lot of fun, you know? Now I feel bad that I missed it. I had to put on a nice little puppet show for a big burly bracer. It wasn't nearly as enjoyable as what you did, I think. Perhaps you should have reserved the better seat ahead of time, Campanella. By the way, Ren, I couldn't help but overhear. You said you're rather fond of Estelle. Sure am. She wasn't nearly as nasty a person as you said, Professor. She's nice. Aha, Ren. It's not nice to put words in people's mouths. I never said she was a bad person. If anything, I agree with you. She is both a charming and fascinating young lady. I simply said that she's part of the reason Joshua is yet to return to us. Wouldn't you agree, Louve? I won't deny that she's part of the reason, yes. Well then, that should clear things up. What do you think, Ren? Given the circumstances, shouldn't we make Estelle one of our friends? What? Make Estelle one of our friends? Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. She's kind of on the weak side right now, but if we teach her how to kill right, I bet she'd be really powerful. And if Estelle joins us, Joshua will come back, right? I think it's safe to assume as much. Oh, Professor, I always knew you had great taste. Delicious. That's going a little too far with your jokes, Professor. Remember, all who serve the society must do so of their own free will. That is one of the core laws of Ouroboros. You need not remind me of the Grandmaster's edicts, Louve. Do you really think I, an Anguis, would break such a law? Neither you nor Joshua were forced into anything, were you? In any case, breaking her will be so dissatisfying. When she joins us, it will be entirely of her own volition. Please form your party. You may choose 2 other members aside from the mandatory members. Don't think it matters too much right now. Let's put Tita and Agate together. I know they're dying to hang out. And next up, Bose. If we're ready, shall we head to the port? The Royal Army's also working on the Sky Bandit case, remember? There's no pressing need for us to depart immediately for once. That's true. So let's take our time to finish stuff and then go. Well, let's save and stop here. Man, what a packed episode, right? I knew it too. I was like, oh, I love this chapter. Chapter 3 is so good. Alright, man, a lot of important conversations there. I mean, the Ren reveal is great. Oh, I'm so fortunate that my first time through this game, I had no idea. So, like, oh, it was such a great reveal. I was like, yeah, that's the best. That's easily my favorite Enforcer reveal in the entire series. So, we had a really important conversation when Kevin stopped by the guild house after the fight. It's at the core of what the plot of this game and the last game are about, and that's the Ariel. The Ariel is the most important thing in the Trails in the Sky arc. It's kind of like the centerpiece. So remember, I mean, I couldn't talk too much about like what was first chapter actually about. What was the coup and all that. because there are a lot of pieces to the puzzle that like don't make sense at the end of first chapter if you haven't obviously played ahead to second chapter. So like Colonel Richard got manipulated by Weissman, and the entire intelligence division were kind of like tricked into this whole grand scheme of, well, if we perform this coup d'etat and we get underneath the castle, we'll find this legendary treasure, the Shining Ring, the Oriole, and somehow or another this amazing treasure will allow Liberl to enter like a new age of prosperity, and it'll improve our might, and we won't have to fear Erebonia or Calvert ever again. We'll be the best. And then remember at the end of that, at the end of the game, when you have that fight with Richard down there in below the castle, Joshua goes, "Who told you that? You can't actually remember where you heard that, can you?" And he calls him out on it, and Richard's like, "Shit, I don't remember," suggesting that his entire memory had been messed with for months and months. So Ouroboros is after this thing. The entire manipulation behind the coup in first chapter and what's going on in second chapter, Ouroboros is going after the Oriole, one of the Septarians that we've read about over at the History Museum. So that's the core plot. It's like, well, what's going on in first chapter and second chapter? The simple, like, one sentence explanation is, the plot is that the Society of Ouroboros is planting machinations in an attempt to acquire one of the Septarians, the Oriole. That's what's happening. So, additionally, some like important things we learned. We learned Kevin's job. He's a Gralsritter, member of the Gralsritter, and Gralsritter guys are a really strong part of the church. So it's one of those things we haven't gotten to touch on too much. The church plays a big role in the Trail series. I kind of said that in first chapter, but it's not that important. And now we're getting to it in second chapter. The church is huge in Zemuria, and one of the roles of the church is the confiscation of artifacts. That's the role that the Gralsritter plays. And that's how Kevin comes to own the artifact that used to belong to Mayor Dalmore. His job was to pick it up in Liberl and go take it back to the church's headquarters. Ended up breaking it though. Oh well. Anyway, like, Liberl, they said Liberl has an agreement with the church to hand over things like that, but all major countries on the continent do. It's super illegal for citizens to have artifacts, to have some crazy piece of technology from the ancient Zemurian civilization. Like, they're out there, they're occasionally found, and every country, as much as like sometimes they don't get along, they've all kind of looked at each other and been like, yeah, this is too much of a problem. Just let the church deal with it. If we find anything, it's the church's. We don't want to deal with this shit. So that's why arms of the church like the Gralsritter exist. They're out there to pick this stuff up. We've seen a couple examples of like potential artifacts or old artifacts. We saw artifacts that didn't have power anymore over at the museum. There's like some in a display case that are like, these are no longer functional. And I guess like the rules are kind of like, well, if it's functioning, it belongs to the church. If it's broken, it doesn't do anything, it's just a hunk of junk, then whatever. The nation can keep it and put it in for a museum for educational purposes or whatever. They don't really care at that point. But yeah, that's an important part of the series. And Kevin is like stupidly, as he stumbles into the story at the beginning of the game, as just this like goofy, flirting priest making moves on Estelle and acting like an idiot. Kind of an important character. He's in the game for a reason. He's not just some, he's not a Scrappy Doo character. They didn't just throw him in here like, oh, here's another dude for you to hang out with. He's important. He does have a really cool job, and it's a job that's important in the Trail series, coming from the Gralsritter. All right, I think that does it for now. It's important stuff tacked on here at the end of this long video. When we pick up next time, did we even get the end chapter thing? No, it says we're still technically in chapter 3, I believe. So I guess I'm going to have to do a little bit of side stuff. I think I know why that is, why we have not technically ended the chapter yet, because I know how the next chapter starts. So we'll look around Grand Cell. I think there's one post-chapter quest to do. We'll do that, and then we'll probably jump and get our tickets and start heading on over to our next area. We're supposed to go to Bose, so we'll deal with all that next time. See you guys then.